Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our Wednesday Maths. We're still looking at division. As you know, we have been looking at division as sharing the entire week. So we're going to continue doing that today. Okay, and the learning intentions that I'm learning to divide using the technique of sharing. Division can be done in other ways, but we are looking at it as sharing. And the success criteria, which shows that you can do it, is that I can divide objects successfully by sharing into equal groups. All right, let's get stuck in. All right, boys and girls, if you want to press pause now and get a piece of paper and a pencil to do today's activity, okay, because I want you guys to be doing this activity with me. So if you've got that pencil and that piece of paper now, or a pen or a marker, whatever you like, I'd like you to draw 3 circles, because you can see that we have some cupcakes that need to be shared out, or maybe they're muffins, I'm not sure, cupcakes or muffins. Either way, they look delicious and they need to be shared between these 3 children that have 3 plates out, okay? Now, I would like you to draw in 3 plates and share out 9 cupcakes between each plate, okay? So draw 1 in the first one, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third. 1 in the first one, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third. 1 in the first one, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third. Now, you may have known how to count by 3s, so maybe you shared it out by 3s, or perhaps you shared it out by 2s, and then you had a few left over, so you shared them then equally. The important part of division is to ensure that each group is equal, that each child gets the same amount of choc chip muffins. So if we're writing that as a sum, you know, boys and girls, that we start with our number that we had all together. So we had 9 cupcakes all together, and we shared it. That's what this symbol means. Divide 9 shared between 3. The 3 plates equals how many each? 3. Well done. I hope you got that one right. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, for this one, you need to draw 2 plates or 2 circles, and we are sharing out 10 apples. Okay, and I know there is 10 because I can see 8 and 2. Okay, 8 and 2 more is 10. So you need to start sharing out your 10 apples between your 2 plates. Draw 1 on the first, 1 on the second, 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 1 on the first, and 1 on the second. Okay, so now I need to check that each plate has the same amount. They need to be equal, otherwise it's not fair. Okay, and I can see that this plate has 5 and this plate, so that's a thumbs up for them being equal. Now, as a sum, you know we start with a big number. We start with how many apples we began with, and we began with 10 apples. So we go 10 divided by, that's what that symbol is, the dot, dot, and line through the middle. So 10 divided by, or 10 shared between, means the same thing. Between 2 equals how many apples each? Did you get 5? Well done, boys and girls. Fabulous. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, we've got some ladybugs that want to sit on these leaves, these lovely green leaves. All right, and I know that I have 8 ladybugs. I can see 4 and 4 more, which is 8. And I need to start sharing them. So draw your 4 circles, or your 4 leaves that the ladybugs are going to go onto, and then start dividing. Start sharing them onto the 4 leaves. 1 on the first, 1 on the second, 1 on the third, 1 on the 4th leaf. Okay, still got some more ladybugs to share out because we had 8 to start with. 1 on the first leaf, 1 on the second, 1 on the third, and 1 on the 4th. Okay, now remember, we need to check that each group is equal. I can see 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Yep, thumbs up. They are all equal. My division has been done equally. So I know I always start with my big number, however many I began with, and I had 8 ladybugs to start with, and I shared them amongst 4 leaves. So 8 divided by 4 equals 2 per leaf. Okay, I hope you got that one, boys and girls. All right, let's look at the next one, some ducks. Okay, some ducks want to get onto these yellow pads. Okay, perhaps on the pond because they want to dry off a bit, perhaps. So you need to draw 3 circles. Okay, and we're going to share our 6 ducks onto our 3 circles. Okay, so if you would like to press pause and try that now on your own, you're welcome to, or you can just listen along. It's up to you. So 6 shared between 3. 1 on the first, 1 on the second, 1 on the third. 1 on the first, 1 on the second, and 1 on the third. What do I need to do now? Check that they are equal. Yes, spot on. All right, so I need to check that on my first yellow dot I have the same amount as my second and my third. Yes, I can see I've got 2 on the first dot, 2 on the second, and 2 on the third. Yes, my groups are equal. Awesome. So as a sum, we start with how many ducks we began with, and we had 6 to share. So 6 divided by, there were 3 dots. So 6 shared between 3 means 2 on each yellow dot, or each little pad to get in the nice sunshine and warm up. All right, did you get that one? Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done, boys and girls. All right, we've got some Easter eggs here and some little blue baskets. Okay, we have 3 blue baskets. So can you draw 3 baskets for me on your piece of paper? Okay. Remember, you can press pause if I'm going a bit too quick, okay? So you've got your 3 baskets, and we have 12 eggs we need to share amongst our 3 baskets. So start drawing them in until you get to the number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Now what do I need to do? Check that each group is equal. Yes, and I can just see 4, 4, 4. Perfect. Each group is equal. We are good to go with our division sum. Okay, so I had 12 to start off with. I had 12 eggs that I needed to share between 3 baskets. So 12 divided by 3 is how many each? 4. Well done. Did you get that one right? Very good. All right, we have the choc chip muffins again. We have 20 of them this time. We're sharing them between 4 plates. So press pause and draw your 4 plates now, and then share your 20 out. I'm going to fast forward. 1 for each plate. See how I'm sharing them 1 by 1? You might try sharing them 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. But you need to make sure that each group is equal at the end. So I'm going to check my groups now. I have 5, 5, 5, 5. Perfect. Very good. So I have 20 cupcakes altogether. Fantastic. I know that I had 20 to start with. I'm sharing them between 4. So 20 divided by 4 is how many each? 5. Well done. Boys and girls, there is a connection with division and multiplication that we'll learn more about a little bit later. But can you notice anything here? Does anyone know that 5 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 5 is 20? All right. We have 30 divided by 10. I'm not going to get you to draw your 10 plates. It will take a long time. You're just going to watch this one. Okay, you're going to count with me as well to make sure I am sharing out my 30 equally. It's a good way to count. We're going to count backwards from 30. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, so we had 30 apples to share on into our 10 groups. So 30 shared between 10 equals 3. Can anyone else notice a multiplication there as well? All right. Your task now on Dojo is to do some word problems, okay? So you need to share the particular items amongst the particular bowls or what the activity sheet explains to you to do. Now, if you want the extension, you can draw in underneath the actual sum. Okay, so I know that I had 15 apples and I'm sharing them amongst 5 bowls. Okay, and I worked out that there was 3 per bowl. You might want to cross it out and draw it in, cross it out and draw it in. Whatever strategy works for you to help you work out this sum, you are welcome to do. But the key is that each group needs to have equal amounts. Exactly, well done. All right, boys and girls, hop off now and go on to Dojo and complete your activity.